We are in Wollongong, so I'm more scared than I normally am. I'm an agoraphobic at the best of times, but this is Sydney Junior, and it is Sydney Junior for a reason. But fortunately, I have myself a wizened guide, and that is our good friend Michael Cusack, creator of Koala Man, and of course everyone's favourite cartoon, Siggy Butt Brain.
You got nothing but fucking Siggy Butts up there now. You got a Siggy Butt Brain.
Damo and Darren.
Damo and Darren. You can call it whatever you want. Welcome to Wollongong.
Thank you,
welcome.
thank you. Yeah.
Here we are at Dicey Riley's. Probably it's not your hippest bar, pub, but it's the funnest. It's probably the best. Cheapest beer too, I reckon. So
Funnest?
Funnest as in like peace of mind fun. You know, it's like you're sitting there and it's no music and just like, oh, this is fun.
That is the Australian version of a Buddhist temple, isn't it? Just somewhere where you can only get beers and a lot of gambling.
Yes, you need 400 screens with the dog races and the horses and everything that. Like that's the only way I can enjoy a beer.
A bunch of games that you're not betting on.
Yes.
But then again, you might be betting on.
I got a few games going on sports bet, but forget about it. I'll make up my money on the pokies later. But yeah, this is welcome to
the but actually that was a real good welcome to the dog. There's a lot of problems down here.
Yeah, I'll sort it out.
Michael Cusack has got to be one of Australia's most authentic voices, and that shows in everything he works on, from YOLO to Smiling Friends.
Oh, can I pull your hair?
No, please don't.
I wanted to see what sort of town created this man. To do that, we're going to meet the locals and see the sights, starting with the most important one.
Welcome to the stickiest floor in Wollongong. There's about 10, but this is definitely on the top 5.
It's like reverse ice skating.
This is how you know you're in Wollongong.
You know what you want? You want this when we colonise the moon.
Now it was time to get to the real questions.
Why do people look older here? Is it the tap water?
I think it might be the heroin.
Okay, right, yeah, we'll have to explain it, yeah.
It might be just like life experience. Just kind of like aging them, you know. I think Wollongong is a bit rough. It's a bit like you see more stuff here. Or it's the toxins in the water.
Have you seen stuff?
Yeah, I've seen
Tell us about it. I'll shout you a bit.
Okay,
Tell us about it.
do.
Tell us about it.
That's the VB, that's the tools, mate.
Thank you.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
Same.
Okay.
That's the big lie.
It's a con, eh?
Alrighty, here we go.
Tell us the tales.
Cheers, mate. Compared to how you grew up and coming to Wollongong, what are the main kind of differences you see?
You know what I noticed about Wollongong, and no offence, I feel like I'm attacking your homeland a lot in this, and I don't mean
That's
to.
okay, that's okay.
But, look, I'll say this. It's in an intrinsically beautiful area, absolutely. What I've noticed is it seems to be one of those Thatcherite kind of cities that used to be this vital working class hub, but there is no work anymore. So it seems to have just been this replacement of, oh, okay, we'll put in a university there instead. And so now you have those kind of like bougie dickhead uni students from Wollongong Uni, and that seems to be one sector of the economy, and then the other sector of the economy is meth. And that's
meth? Yeah.
That seems to
Meth
be
is up
Wollongong
there.
to me now.
Well, the thing is with that is, that's totally spot on. The steelworks in Port Kembla are still the backbone of our income. So if that was ripped out, it'd be over for us. But I do see a point. Like, a lot of Wollongong is kind of the uni student, like, makeup. But I see it kind of like Springfield. It's got a bit of everything. Like, it's got your Damo and Darren types, but you've also got like your bougie areas in the north, and you got like mountains and farmland. It's like it doesn't feel real. It feels like it was kind of like fabricated. It bummed me out that like we had The Simpsons that we grew up on, and that felt like that was great kind of cultural, you know, observation and all that kind of thing. And it always bummed me out that the same didn't really exist for Australia. Like, that's not completely true, because, you know, there was Kath and Kim, and there was a bunch of, you know, there was good comedy, and Chris Lilly.
Yes, but however, as you were saying before with Wollongong, how it's all encompassing, which is actually interesting that you grew up in Wollongong saying that, Kath and Kim was just suburbia. And more specifically, suburbia in Melbourne.
The Aussie shows were a little bit more contained. It was like, let's have a conversation about Tim Tams in the kitchen. And it's like, that's funny. I love that. But it's like, let's have something where you go like, the pubs and like the skate parks and the RSLs and the...
You know what it is? It's not an international melting pot, it's a national melting pot.
Yes,
That's
exactly,
what it is.
exactly. And I
You
don't
got
know...
a taste of all of it.
Yeah, and I don't know if these towns will exist forever. I don't... that
doesn't feel like
I had
it.
that Hobbiton feeling where it's like, you know, when Frodo looks into the water mirror or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like Wollongong will probably be burnt by orcs in Uruk-hai one day.
We did have a longer chat, and you can see that on our Patreon, but on that cheerful note, it was time to hit the town and see what the streets of Wollongong had to offer. First, we had to get some camera gear from JB Hi-Fi. While we were there, we ran into an employee who had some interesting tattoos, including one from Michael's show, Smiling Friends.
Hey,
Michael, you like that character, right?
Yeah, I voiced that character, and that's the first character that was drawn for Smiling Friends.
First character?
First character,
For
yeah.
real?
Yeah, when we were trying to come up with a show,
Right.
I just drew
that's
that
sick.
with Zach.
Because he's so good, he's my favourite.
Yeah,
I like him too.
It's a silly one.
I'm Mr. Frog. This is my show. I eat the bug.
You voice Mr. Frog.
Yeah,
So
hello.
you-
Hello, I'm Mr. Frog. Hello. I like your tattoo. Hello.
that is insane.
It's
It'll be one of my favourite days, eh?
We want to ask you something though. What's your opinion on Wollongong? Can you give us any Wollongong-isms? Do you like
Wollongong ism.
Well, what do you think of Wollongong?
It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah?
It's all I know, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
All my family's lived here forever. Actually, most of my family's from like Dapto. It's a bit of a hole, but
Where the action is.
is what it is. Exactly.
We're going there next
We'll be going to Dapto too, yeah.
Yeah.
Interacting with fans is a great way for everyone to see who the real Mr. Frog is.
Oh, Charlie, he doesn't look too good.
Oh, can I get a selfie with you, Mr. Frog?
Where do you think we should go in Wollongong?
100% Piccadilly. Piccadilly's, it's like a little section in Wollongong where there's heaps of kebab shops and drugs. It's right next to the train station. Probably gonna die. People will refuse to walk past there late at night. It's brilliant. It's great.
You go there not for the kebabs, eh?
Yeah, I gotta kill people. What's your favourite part about Wollongong?
The dueling lighthouses. Is there anywhere else in the world that has two lighthouses?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
And there's like a big one and a little one. There's like a big bro and a little bro, and they just like sit in the night sky. It's beautiful. I love it.
Which do you like, the big one or the small one better?
It's definitely the small one. It's very niche when that gets turned on. It's not very often. I think they do it Australia Day or whatever.
Yeah.
Of the week they do it.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Anything else?
I just bloody love this place.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Before we could even turn the corner or switch the proper microphones on, how Wollongong is this? Michael saw his old boss from Subway.
Hey, you're a granny bloke.
That's not what you said at the time.
Diligent, hard-working, mate, and you said you were saving money. Always you said you're saving. You want to put money away to make your first film.
Yes, I just saved my money for my first film here that no one's seen.
Yeah.
But this is where it all came from. What's your favourite part about Wollongong, by the way?
The Wollongong is a great spot. It's like a country town, close to Sydney. Beaches are beautiful, beaches are clean. I always say Wynn Stadium. There's no better when I go there and watch footy.
Yeah, you were a footy player, weren't you?
Yeah, I used to play for footy.
Yeah, who'd you play for?
I played down the road here and I played for Parramatta in South Sydney.
Yeah, you're famous.
No, mate, you're famous, Mike.
No, you're famous.
We can still tell people when you make it big, I'll say Michael worked here.
Can I work here now? Can I make a sandwich?
I'll buy
Yeah, alright, yeah.
I'll go get ready and then I'll get Jordan to come and you'll serve him.
What do you need?
Hey, Jordan, let's go get a Subway.
Okay. Yes, let's do that. Fancy seeing you here. Talking on the job. Unbelievable.
It's all
A new machine. Oh, God. Back in my day, you do it manually.
Hey, is it like riding a bike?
It is, actually. Comes back
Does it
very
seem
naturally.
You seem like you know what you're doing.
What bread do you want?
The Italian one.
Okay, yeah.
Is there another choice? Yeah, look at that. You got none left. He knows what he's doing.
Still got it, mate.
Still got it, mate. Still got it. I'll never leave.
See, everyone thinks that Spaniards all eats his street because of his cred, yeah? But when was the last time he went through the trenches and actually got his own meals like a real hunter and gatherer? See, they don't teach you that in the inner city of Sydney.
This is just chaos. Sorry we burnt so much on it. You probably only use like a tiny snippet of it.
You know what's amazing? As soon as he's over on that side, you're just like, can you just hurry the fuck up? Where the fuck is my sandwich?
After a lovely lunch, the next stop was the youth centre, which was a big part of Michael's life growing up in the Gong.
Even as a kid, I was aware that, this is trying to make kids interested in it, and kids are already, like, especially if you're more rebellious, they're allergic to anything, trying to invite them in. But kids, it's actually good for kids. Like, there's a skate park, and you can play, like, metal gigs there and stuff like that.
There's always a battle of the bands, isn't there?
Yeah.
But for some reason, they didn't want strange grown men going inside the youth centre and filming unannounced. We did, however, get the scoop of what goes on in there.
They make muffins.
They make muffins.
They make muffins.
You?
Yeah.
What'd you make?
A muffin.
What kind of muffin?
What was in the muffin?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, eggs, water, milk.
Ah, okay, so it was like a white wings, just instant mix thing. Yeah.
Mix it up with some,
This place is wholesome, isn't it?
It is wholesome. But you got a gig,
I thought it was
kid?
a bunch of rap dancing and...
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well...
if they're not charging money for it.
Yeah. Why do you reckon the youth is so important?
Someone to hang out.
True.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
That's right, they make muffins. How youth centre? The only thing that could make it more youth centre is...
Is that parkour? Okay.
Give it a go, Michael.
I want to go. All right.
Learn to surf. After you're 30, you never get dirty because you're always wet.
See, they don't need fancy things like skateboards. It's all about community.
Learn to surf. After you're 40, it never gets naughty because you're just surfing.
Oh. What's the worst part about Wollongong?
Probably the essays.
Essays? Why's that?
There's just too many of them. They act cool. Yeah. And then like you don't want to be an essay, so you can't wear the stuff that you like, otherwise people will call you an essay.
And boys, define an essay. What is it?
It's like a gangster. Keep gangster. Want to be gangster? I normally it's the answer. I normally with essays, normally they just say, "Oh, I'll bash you." They'll like threat you.
Yeah.
Like that's the worst part about Wollongong. Also, like how some people just how people think that they own this.
True.
They come from overseas.
Then it was time for one of my memories.
City Diggers. That was really scary the last time I was here.
What
no
happened last
security.
time?
Then there was a really scary bikie out the front that was just heckling me for 10 minutes straight. Then like this younger guy just started beating the shit out of him and pushing him out of the venue.
You saw that happen?
It happened, and then I found out that it was his son.
Oh my gosh.
His son beat him.
Well, now his grandson's there, so now if the grandson beats
Yeah.
that guy, and it's going to keep continuing over
Spiral
time.
of shame.
Whose time is it to beat today, family? Yeah, Jono. You're all beating me today. Oh, the palm tree in the air, another Wollongong classic.
Is that supposed to be art?
That is supposed to be art, and everyone's confused about it because it looks like it's
Well,
the
it looks
yellow.
like it's under
It looks like it's
construction.
under construction. Yeah, the yellow makes it look like it's like not done.
God, this is a confusing town.
Yep. But haven't you seen this a million
Trees
times?
in the air.
Yeah.
My editor lives in Wollongong, and he suggested that we go to a restaurant called Amigos. Have you ever heard of that, Mark?
I have heard of Amigos, yes. Something interesting happened there a while ago, and also has some good food. So yeah, let's go there.
Hey, that's a pretty good combo, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Amigos.
Yeah, no, this place does look like it would have stories.
Yes. So,
So many sombreros.
this is actually a place where something happened in the 70s. Someone was killed here and stashed in the roof and rotted for a while.
It doesn't do much about the Mexican stereotype, does it? That's amazing. So this is just a real gangster death.
Yeah. So
it was still Amigos.
It was a brothel. So this was a brothel back in the 70s. It was a front. It was a place called Tiki Coffee Lounge. I don't remember the exact politics of it, but it was like someone that worked there killed the other person there and stashed him away. And he was up there, stashed away.
A workmate?
I can't remember. I can't remember. It was there's a big story to it.
Thanks for this. It's not even drunk history, is it?
Should we?
It's just incorrect history.
Should we ask them? Because I don't want to give like anything that's wrong.
First off, I don't think they're open. but second, what you reckon? Just walking in there and being like, "Hey, can you just tell us why you're a chic restaurant?" Okay.
We thought we knew the story, then we realised I didn't know all the details. Do you know much about the
What's the
70s
story?
murder?
What's the story?
It is online. If you Google it, it
Yeah.
tells it in quite detail. There's a few different articles about it.
But is there like different stories, or is it just one? There's just
It's
the
just one.
the rooftop thing.
Yeah.
Is he still here? Is it?
And it's not a like wives' tale, like it happened.
Yeah, it happened.
Wow. Well, that's an interesting tidbit. Sorry, you guys are clearly open. It's just coming and be like, they clearly hated us, and fair enough. I would fucking hate me too.
And she had a cold.
Yeah, I know. And she had that voice even without the cold of just like, what are you doing here? And it's just like, I'm just trying to humiliate you, I guess. It's just like, this isn't going to work. It's like,
To be fair, it's not like
I
a Chaser's sketch. It's just like asking about a little bit of history that happened there.
Yeah, but like the history's a fucking body of the roof.
It wasn't
man.
Amigos.
It wasn't like, oh yeah, you're a heritage building.
It wasn't Mr. Amigo that killed the guy.
Do we know
Anyway.
who did it?
If someone
You don't know who did it. That's why we had to ask.
Tiki Coffee Lounge. I think that someone that was angling for a job there. Well, apparently it's on the internet, according to the cold girl. So I don't think anyone knows.
Damn, she Adam bantered us. Google it, mate.
Google it.
Google it, mate.
Dude, she had every right to be
She was
angry.
totally in the right.
Every right.
Totally in the right. But still, we didn't come in like with a Mario costume and chase them with a microphone.
Yeah. But we could all be grateful for that.
What are you doing in the gong then?
We're interviewing you, buddy.
Why?
No, well, you yelled out. Sorry, this is all up to you now. No, we got one question for you. One question.
Is it about John Barryloric? And
Yeah, we were just wondering, what's your like favourite places in Wollongong? Because we're doing a tour of it.
I've only been here 2 years. I'd say
That's quite a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
but-
What have you been doing that whole time? Just the worst places?
Well, the botanical gardens are very pretty.
Are they?
Yeah, very pretty.
Do you back that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's great. Yeah. We could have gone there.
Yeah, we could have, and now we have to go to Dapto train station.
Why are you going there?
Because now we're like, this is our other question. What's the places you don't like in Wollongong?
Any of the train stations, really.
Is that it? Is that the?
We
Okay,
only
all
said
right.
that 'cause we
Okay,
said
great.
that. If you could look at the camera and give like an advertisement for Wollongong, could you do that? Like pretend you're a salesman. for
Yeah,
Wollongong.
like doing a Jamboree ad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it as much like a Jamboree recreational park ad.
Okay. Volkanovski was raised in Wollongong. That's a good enough reason for me. We control the action here in Wollongong.
You stole their slogan. You
Yeah. Of course.
just took it.
That's all I could think of. That's all I could think of.
Finally, we're going back to where it all began, the promised land of Dapto. By the way, the music in this video is from a Wollongong band called Wollongong. They're the kings of the location genre. Check them out.
Right now we're at Dapto train station. This is where Siggy Butt Brain was technically set. I took some pictures here and just traced over them.
And, might I say, you did an amazing job. I feel like I've been here before.
Yeah, it's weird for me too. I haven't been back since, I don't think I've been back since I made it. So it feels like I'm back in the cartoon. I'm in the cartoon. That's amazing.
That's how I feel too, man.
And that's where it was right here. So Darren stood here and Damo stood there.
And you saw him walk off at the end.
Yeah, Damo's there.
It is an iconic piece of Gen Y Australia.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even, some people say Dapto train station in the comments, but a lot of people just say like every single possible train station in Australia. Just like, oh yeah.
No, not until you've been here. Not
This is
until you
like
breathe it
Bendigo,
in.
this is North Wollongong, this is Sydney. Like everyone says their own train
I know,
station. But is that just because they all look the same? Like,
No, they're just saying it because like, I've seen junkies there, but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
this is a distinct
Yeah.
place.
Yep.
This is how you can tell it's POV. What are you still doing here, eh? Who invited you?
Oh, that thing's fat. That's worth $25 on the market now because it's in a cartoon.
Yeah, man, like I really do feel like you've increased the value of this platform a lot. Who was the inspiration for Damo and Darren? Were they at Dapto Station?
I think it was just kind of a mix of people I saw around Wollongong and at like different train stations, probably more Unanderra because that's where I'm from. So like people around that, but also just dads of my friend. Like meshed like 10 dads into one character, but mostly Darren. Darren's kind of like, he has that energy because it's like, nah, yeah, I'll buy like the best DVD set that's out there. I've got a garage full with my favourite like stuff that I'll use eventually. You know, it's just that kind of.
I don't think anyone captured that person better, honestly.
I haven't seen that person much. Yeah, because a lot of people say they're bogans. I'd call them more deros.
Yeah, it's not a bogan.
Yeah, and I don't even know, when people ask me what the difference is, I think...
Bogan has a job.
Yeah, bogan has a job, you're right. Bogan can be rich, deros are usually...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No deros have a boat out the front of their house.
Exactly. Or if they do, it's like, one does, and like all his mates come over and like look at it.
Right. They have a boat, but if they do have a boat, they use it. Yeah. As in for sustenance living, for catching yabbies.
Yes. For genuinely feeding themselves every night. And for a toilet.
I'm ashamed to ask this, but this is pathetic, but I really... Can we reenact the Damo and Darren?
Let's do it. Who do you want to be?
You want to do it?
Yes, I do. Who do you want to be?
So this is the rules of the reenactment. We've got one shot at this. It is just before that train pulls in. We are going to do one reenactment of this, just what we can remember. Do you think you can do that?
I think I can maybe do a bad job at it, but yes.
Yeah, me too. And this is only one shot. I swear to God, like that's it.
Oi, Damo, you cunt. Give us your lighter.
Fuck off, man. I'm not giving you me lighter.
Oi, what's your problem, mate? You got fucked on the head or something.
No, I just
You're fucked, mate. No, you're fucked.
I don't want to give you me lighter, 'cause you always pocketing me lighter. Every fucking time you just take it off me.
Are you like fucked in the head or something?
Hey?
Can you like for 1 second not be a fuckwit?
Shut up, mate.
What's going on up in there, mate? You got nothing but fucking ciggy butts up there now. You got a ciggy butt brain. That's what they're gonna call you, mate. They're gonna call you ciggy butt brain.
I don't have...
Oh, ciggy butt brain. What you doing, mate? You wanna come over for a beer, mate? You wanna fucking do your ciggy butt brain?
No, they're not
Can't
gonna
remember.
call me that.
Yeah.
No.
No, you are. That's what...
That's not me.
Ciggy butt brain. What you doing, mate?
What
you doing, mate? You got a ciggy butt brain.
Shut up, Dave, mate. Don't you have somewhere to be, mate?
Shut the fuck up or I'll fucking stab you, you fucking dickhead.
Fuck, man.
I wanna get me knife and fucking slit your throat open.
Okay, just take me line.
Oh, thanks, mate. No, I appreciate that. No, it's good on you.
all right.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, Damo, for this lighter. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Can I have it back now, please?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know you, mate. I don't fucking know you. I don't fucking know you, mate. I've never seen you in my life, mate. I don't fucking know you.
You always do this to me.
You get the fuck out of here, you dopey cunt. I don't know you, son.
Yeah.
I'll call the cops on you, you fucking dickhead. I'll see you tomorrow, Damo. I want to see you. Alright, see you tomorrow, mate. Love ya.
We haven't seen. What's that? Hello? Where'd they come from?
Over in that car, I think.
Thank you. Goodbye.
God, that was a way better reenactment of Damo and Darren than us.
Yeah.
Perfect place.
Yeah.
How do you think that you went in that?
Probably not that good. I haven't seen it in a long time. I had to watch it on my phone, but just beforehand, so
yeah.
I don't think I did that good, but hey, it was
We'll
fun.
find out. It brought back memories,
Yes.
man. Can I just say, once in a lifetime opportunity, thank you for it.
No worries. No worries. Thanks for being my real life Damo. And yeah, thank you for coming to Wollongong and having fun here and seeing the sights. I love this place and it's so nice to show you around and
Yeah, it was a cool day, I gotta say. And the people of Wollongong were great. It's a lot friendlier than what the cartoon makes it out to be.
It is, right?
It's a good place.
Nice.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't checked out Michael Cusack's work, he has a YouTube channel as well as various other... Look, you've got enough billboards, okay? You don't need more
Couldn't use a few more. Nah.
He deserves it though. Check out Koala Man. Check out Smiling Friends. Any other projects you want?
Oh, YOLO, yeah, whatever. Just YouTube stuff. Google me. Google it, as the Amigos woman says. Just Google it.
All right, yep, see you guys.
Thank you.
All right, have a good evening. Whoops. See ya, bye.
Hell yeah. What a sign out.
After you're 60, maybe you can dance. But once you're 70, it's pretty much over. But when you're 30, you can still learn how to surf. Go surfing.
Love the two lighthouses.